Hey there everybody, Haley here. Thank you for coming to check out my channel in this video. Today I'm going to be going over what I got in my March IPSY bag, and as always I have nothing on my face, nothing in my hair. My hair looks like a hot mess lately. It's time for a cut. I just do this when I need to get it out of my face, and I need to get this out of my face. So here is the March IPSY bag, and I think this is my least favorite bag so far. I actually really like the color, like the rose gold metallic. I am not a fan of the saying. I really normally don't buy things with sayings on them, and especially if you don't like the quote that's on it, you know, you're stuck with it. You can't really, I can't take this back, and personally I just don't buy things with quotes on them because it's very rare that I find one that I do like. But I like the color and I like the metallic, but that's about it. And I totally get it because March is International Women's Month, so that's why, you know, they have the quote, and off she went to change the world. I totally get it. It's just not something I would personally buy. National Women's History Month. Got it. Okay, so I did take a peek in here before. So I have two face products. Well, no, three face products, one eye product, and one brush. So let's just start with the easiest. Let's just start with the brush, and it is this, I don't even know how to pronounce this, SLMISSGLAM SS62 short shader brush. I love this brush. It's just so cute. This is like totally me. Pink, glittery, bedazzled. Yeah, totally me. And I feel like you can never have enough brushes. It feels really comfortable in your hand. I haven't tried it with any shadows yet, but I mean, it's just going to do exactly what a regular shader brush would do, I feel like. Half the time the brushes aren't really the problem, but we'll see. I love that it has two little rhinestones right here. It's glittery. Can never have enough brushes. So here's where things are going to get interesting. I have two facial products. So the first one I have is this First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. Now this can be used as a primer, or where did I read this? It says if you want to skip foundation, this is also infused with light reflecting pearls for a dewy fresh finish. So I never really wear foundation unless it's a special occasion, so I'm going to try this as my foundation itself. I'm going to try this. But I also have another BC foundation cream. It's a BB plus ACC cream by Yensa Color and Face. So I'm actually going to do half my face with this and half my face with this, just to see how they compare. This Yensa Beauty is in Fair Cool, and when I swatched this on my hand, it did look really, really light, so this is going to be interesting. So I'm actually going to start off with the First Aid Beauty, and I'm going to put it on my right half, your left half, and then this Yensa on this half, just to see how they compare to one another. Okay, here goes the First Aid Beauty, and it is tinted right out of the gate. It's not clear, it's just, ooh, it feels so good. Wow. I can see my face. It does have a dewy finish, that's for sure. I look really oily, to be honest with you. I don't know how this is going to work on my skin, especially my forehead, because my forehead does tend to get oily throughout the day. So there's one half. I can tell you right off the bat, I would not use this instead of foundation. It says want to skip foundation, then use this. This does not offer any coverage at all, so if you are wanting coverage, it's definitely not for you. But it smells really good, and it is very moisturizing. So, I mean, if you just wanted to use it as a moisturizer or a primer, I'd say go. I already know. This is definitely a thicker formula, for sure. Thick. Wow. Okay. I put about the same amount of product on my finger before I applied it, and the First Aid Beauty covered half of my face, and this only covered this top little quarter of my forehead, so it's definitely a lot thicker. I don't like it. It smells like foundation. Like, that's, you know, what. I have to go over here because I just put way too much. Oh my gosh, stop. it smells like foundation. So I don't know if you can tell, this side is definitely a lot lighter because the shade's too light. And this side it's just a moisturizer, but at least up here, this claims to be full coverage, and this looks exactly the same. It is half and half. So I would say that this is not full coverage. I would say it's light coverage. So if you are looking for a full coverage BC cream, I would not recommend this. I am going to try it out more because it is good for spring and summertime activities coming up. So we'll see how that goes. And I know that I don't really get the full effect of this because I don't wear foundation. It is a primer, so maybe if you have tried this out under foundation, let me know. I mean, it is a really good moisturizer. My skin feels fantastic right now, and it smells delicious. I had a third face product, and it is this Lottie London Shimmer Squad Highlight in the shade The Good Girl. Now, I'm not a highlighter girl. I don't wear highlighter. It just honestly does nothing for me, and I feel like a disco ball when I wear it, and I don't want to feel like a disco ball. So I can't really speak much on this, but I do have to say, if I were to pick out a highlighter, I would pick out a shade like this. It is a beautiful shade. It reminds me a lot of the bag itself, actually. So the one thing that I did find is that I have to press down quite a bit in order to get a good amount of highlighter on here. I already went ahead and applied some to my nose, the bridge, and the tip. You can definitely see it on the tip. I applied some right here, and right here. So the only place that I honestly really notice it is right here, and it's too shiny for me. And I don't know, like, I feel like I can't really give you guys a good opinion or a good review because I don't use highlighters that often, so I don't have a lot to compare it to. But if you do, let me know how this compares. I'm a huge fan of the color, but otherwise I can't really speak on it too much. Final thing I have in the product I have been most excited about is this Tarte ManEater mascara. I have not tried this. I don't think I've tried any Tarte mascaras, to be honest with you. The wand actually surprised me. I wasn't expecting plastic skinny bristles. I was expecting, you know, the big wand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try one eye uncurled and one eye curled so you can see. Okay, I am going to go in and do this eye uncurled. So my eyelashes, I feel like they're short, but they're actually really long. It's just the fact that they just want to point downwards, like they are stick straight. So even though they are actually kind of long, it doesn't look like it because they literally don't do anything. It's just straight. So I'm going to attempt to try this uncurled, and let's see how it goes here. First impression, it is very lengthening, and it's not too clumpy. Like, it sometimes looks clumpy, sometimes it doesn't, but it's really easy to work through, which I like. It doesn't like add an extra clump. You can actually comb it out, which is really nice. And I know this looks really weird, but I'm going to do this so you can kind of see what it looks like on natural lashes, because they they just stick straight down. So I mean, it doesn't really clump them up too much. So I'm a fan of that so far. I'm going to go ahead and grab an eyelash curler, and I'll do this side. Okay, now this eye curled. Okay, so this is a first. I actually like it better on the uncurled lashes than the curled lashes, and that never happens. So what I will say about this, it lengthens. I think this is some of the longest my eyelashes have ever looked with just mascara, no fake lashes, nothing. My lashes look so long right now. I do feel like it was clumpier on this side. I don't know if I just applied more or something like that, but I do feel like it's clumpier. It does not give a lot of curl, and even after curling my lashes, right away they're straight again, so it does not really hold curl either. So I will say I am super impressed with the lengthening power of this, but I'm not really impressed with a whole lot else. I think this is actually really good for bottom lashes because of the bristle types, and because it's so lengthening, it's going to make them look super long. So I think I just might use this as a bottom lash only, but I will give it a few more goes, and we'll see how that goes. Guys, thank you so much for sticking out this whole video, checking it out. Let me know if you received any of the same products or if you like them, and I'll see you next time.